everywhere don't scatter. Akpabio's jail approval as the worst has happened to him again. One more Kunigbo. We talk and say, look, Akpabio will go no scot free. See, no be today Akpabio start to commit all sort of atrocities. No be today. He didn't start his atrocities with Natasha. He don't play. And the worst part of it is that all the people he committed these atrocities with, all of them have fled. Only no one surrender. I'll be taking you into this very video, and I want you to please borrow me your voice, borrow me your ear, borrow me everything where you get. Make we follow, expose this evil agenda of Akpabio. Una go hear from the horse's mouth. I will begin with this very woman. Una go hear wetin this woman talk about Akpabio. Akpabio too commit. He too commit. I wonder how and why they take cope with all these informations. I don't know if Akpabio they just brainwash the woman. I don't understand. If you are a real woman, you will know that Akpabio really has been cheating on you and have been lying to you. You are not following your husband and you are there defending him. You don't know Akpabio from Adam. And they are showing you some evidences, both in record, in pictorially, in video. You keep saying you trust your husband and all of that. Okay? Now you start watch this very video. You want to watch this one.
Outrage after making a joke about the 2006 ADC Airlines plane crash that killed 96 people, including the Sultan of Sokoto, Mahamadou Mashido. During plenary, while taunting opposition parties, Akpabio said, "I'm in total sympathy with what's going on. The PDP is on the ground. Their umbrella is turned. The Labour Party is scattered. ADC crashed. Sorry, ADC crashed even before it took off," he remarked, laughing. The African Democratic Congress condemned the statement, accusing the Senate president of mocking a national tragedy. ADC spokesman Bola Abdullahi described Akpabio's remark as insensitive and disgraceful, noting that the crash remains one of the darkest moments in Nigeria's aviation history. He questioned how a national leader could turn a painful memory into political humor. Abdullahi urged Akpabio to publicly apologize to the families of the victims, saying the joke showed a lack of empathy and respect for the dead. The ADC further reminded the Senate president that leadership demanded decorum and sensitivity, especially when referencing events that caused national grief. Cheesy, what is your take on the story?
Hey, Nigerians, we no get Senate president at all. We no get any Senate president. What we have is an empty brain sitting in an important seat. Someone who's supposed to be soliciting, that's supposed to be speaking, that's supposed to be feeling sober that his nation has experienced such a tragedy. Instead, he is making a caricature of what has of the tragedy that has happened in his own nation. This man happens to be the number 3 man in this very nation, and he is making mockery of his own nation. Who bring Akpabio into government? Who bring this man into government? My dear listeners, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you need to do something. You need to do something. Make your brain correct. Look at here people they talk about here.
Then went ahead to mention the ADC political party. The fact is that if Akpabio wanted to make a statement, there was absolutely, probably he was making a joke out of it because the airline that crashed had the same acronym, the ADC political party. But it's that kind of tragedy should not, for any reason, whatever the point you're trying to make, be brought in as a form of political humor, right? Because you are poking a wound that probably for the victims, for the families of the victims that are left behind, that wound may never heal.
See, we are trying to simulate things that didn't happen.
Did the ADC airline
crash? Yes. ADC airline crashed. How many years ago? And so if I say ADC airline crashed now, good as this year I said ADC airline crashed. So I am now trying to.
What was the? I'm trying to make. Okay, she's making.
Look at.
Relate it to politics. Relate the ADC airline crash to politics.
This ADC crashing. It is only saying that this ADC, their political party will crash. It has crashed.
So why not go straight to say the ADC party will crash? What was the point of bringing in the airlines?
When you draw inference, I'm not Akpabio'S press secretary, nor am I defending him for anything. But what I said is, each time we look at people, they stop being human. We want them because we want to make matters out of it. It is a good propaganda that the man is pulling. ADC has crashed the same way this ADC has crashed before it started going. We know that they have crashed. So what are they trying to do? Let them tell us that they are not crashing. Let them know that they are not. Did they just crash? Yes. That the thing is not sensitive. How?
No, Akpabio said, I am in total sympathy with what's going on. The PDP is on the ground.
This is not all about political parties now. This is human lives. Now, Akpabio is now making a caricature of the people inside that airline because they are members of PDP, members of ADC. We are talking about human lives here. And you happen to be the number 3 man of this very nation, and you are making a mockery of the dead, of the people you are governing, you are presidenting. We don't have leaders. Believe me, this is the worst administration, the worst government, and the worst people we have ever experienced. This very seat of power is the worst seat of power in the Senate that Nigeria has ever witnessed. Oh my good God. Oh shit. Please, my dear listeners, someone should tell that man to get out of that seat, because we don't want such person in that seat. We don't need someone like that. This is a mess. This is a fuck. I'm telling you, I dislike this man. I dislike him. You are mocking the dead. Please share this video. Let everyone know about this evil that Akpabio has done. We cannot take it. We cannot take it. We cannot swallow this ink and sinker anymore. That nonsense be this one. Thank you.